Coughing at. All right, y'all. What's good? How y'all doing out there, man? All right, y'all. What's good? How y'all doing out there, man? All right, y'all. What's good? Just getting started, man. Gonna do some painting tonight, so had to get on here and get my paint on, get my Bob Ross on, cause haven't been doing anything wargaming in a while. It's actually been since man, it's really been like November since like right when I had Gavin. So yeah, just been kind of MIA from the hobby stuff, but we just got some new stuff in store for y'all. Hopefully we'll get some battle reports recorded soon. So yep, hope everybody's doing it and doing good out there. I was looking for my camera. I'm like, damn, where's my camera? It's like, camera's over here. Shit, my bad. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and paint some Blood Knights, man. I got some Blood Knights. I got these little nifty suckers from the store, you know what I'm saying, and got them in a group of 10. So I'm gonna start working on their armor. I've already started on one of these, so I kind of been just chipping away at it, but it's been sitting here for a while. The other 10 have been primed, so hope everybody's doing good out there, man. I hope y'all are excited for the Grave Lords. I know I am. That's the new army that was actually introduced. Actually, it was introduced by GW some time ago. They said Grave Lords are coming soon, and they had some new vampires, so everybody's pretty hype about it. If you don't know about Warhammer, or if you're not into it, I'd probably say vampires, amongst a few other things, are some of the most anticipated models to come out. So it's worth checking out. If you don't know anything about tabletop wargaming, or if you just are new to the hobby or anything like that, Death is pretty much my favorite faction. I've played Chaos, and I have a Destruction army too as well. I also have an Order army for Seraphon. But I do like Cavalry, and I do like Death Cavalry for sure. I have 15 Hex Race, actually 10 Hex Race, and 5 Blood Knights. So yeah, man, I really enjoy it. It's actually fun. Painting is super fun. It's about 80% of the hobby. So if you get into making an army, you will be spending tons of time more painting than you will play. And some people just like to paint and not play. So it just depends on what you like for real. But yeah, man, it is something that is really fun to me. I've always, for the last 2 or 3 years, I've been painting armies. So kind of trying to get back into it. And tonight we're going to be working with a few simple paints. I mean, if you guys seen the ad that I posted about Blood Knights, they're pretty simple. The entire horse and the entire knight is red. So we only have 2 types of reds that we're going to be using, and that's Blood Angels red and Flesh Tearers red. They look exactly the same, but they're not. One is slightly lighter than the other. I use one for cloth, and I use one for the armor, because even the cloth pieces on these have some red. So what they're holding on the horse is actually a piece of cloth that is actually red too. So if you take a look at it, it's a little different, up front here. Like, I don't know if you can see it. I know my hand's in the way, but like down here is a cloth, and that is slightly a little bit lighter than the armor. Even down here, there's some cloth down here, draping off the horse there. So I painted that. It's just contrast paint. I'll probably go back and do some highlights on it later, but as of right now, I'm just pretty much base coating all of what I can, and then once I do all that, then I'll just go in and do some dry brushing and all that different stuff. But yeah, man, hope everybody's doing good out there, man. We're gonna get started, man. So yeah, hope everybody's been doing good, man. I played some Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Played some Warzone my last stream, and it was pretty tight. Like, got shot a lot, but we'll get back on there and play. We have another stream on Wednesday, so. But yeah, also if you guys have not seen too as well, type in the chat ! Discord. I did start a fresh new Discord, and it's pretty good, man. I'm trying to get it all going. There's a whole wargaming section in there. So if you got an army, or if you just starting a hobby, or you've been doing it for some time, or you're a commission painter, or etc., come in there and check us out, because we do have some stuff in there. I've been painting a little bit of pictures here and there in the death section. But it's just gaming as a whole. We got other streams that we do for other games as well. So if you're also a gamer too, you just don't do wargaming, we love to see y'all come in there. Chill, it's been a busy week, man. It's been a crazy week. I think I'm going to redo the horse's hooves because I don't like the way this contrast looks on it. I'll probably end up repainting over that. It looks a little weird, but yeah, man. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah, man. So yeah, this paint sucks because it gets on your hands and everything and stains everything. So you got to kind of like watch where you're putting it for real. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't got time for that copyright shit. I'll put my music on here all day and ain't got to worry about a strike. Except for some of the songs we did mixtape stuff for. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to kind of worry about it. But this just happens to be a playlist that I put up front. But I have like 300 songs on here, so it's going to play some techno and different stuff too. But who knows when that'll dial in. I'll just change the music up. So yeah, I'm gonna start painting I'm gonna paint the armor. I don't really know where I'm gonna go with it. Matt said I'm just joking. No, I thought about that when I put the music on there. I was like, dude, that's kind of, how you gonna just put your own stuff on there? Like, that's kind of bogus. But then I had about 100 songs that I put on there that was pretty cool, and then I was like, all right, this is gonna get old if I'm just playing the same song. So I ended up just downloading a bunch of YouTube playlists for copyright music and got them in a playlist. But yeah, so this paint is pretty straightforward. It's like I'm starting up here on like the armor part up here, like where his shoulder is, and I'll just work my way around, cuz this paint doesn't have to go in a certain way. You just have to make sure it doesn't get blotched in certain areas. So if it does, then you have to just kind of smooth it out. Mike, I was gonna say, I hope what's the name coming here. Please come in this room. Please. Please. Please come in here. No, we had this, so it was a joke. We had this person come in, I ain't gonna say their name, was trying to critique my channel and say like I should have did it this way and that way, and I was like, bro, like I only known you for like 5 days. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do disc. Cause see, once I get in Discord, I can't focus, man. I'd be like talking about shit, and then like the model will be sitting here, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, so Matt, if you're still in here too, I was telling Micah too as well, like for everybody, if you want your stuff promoted on the channel, I'm gonna be putting everybody's links and what they do on the channel. So if you got like a flyer for like Media Outlaws or anybody does, I'm gonna be putting it up on the page and promoting it at the end of stream. So I'm gonna get everybody, my brother Suits, Lindsay's photography, everybody. So if you sell a service or something like that, I'm gonna just start promoting everybody. So let me know what y'all got. It's really weird because like this paint is like, it kind of pulls and it's like, will just kind of, when it settles, it's like you don't have enough paint on there and it'll like pull itself back, and then you have to like repaint over something that you already painted because it's so thin. Like thick paint doesn't do that. It just kind of, you can put way too much on there, but this stuff is so thin, it feels like water almost. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Excited for the Blood Knights, and I guarantee you these are old sculpts, but they're probably gonna be coming out with new models. Like as soon as they announce more models, they're gonna be like, "Oh, guess what we got? And you don't have to pay $90 for them anymore." Blood Knights. But yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I kind of like the old sculpts better on certain models. Oh, word, yeah. Yeah, go check out Afro Wolf if y'all have not, man. He likes to try to whoop me in DBZ. So check him out. He plays Warzone and a bunch of different stuff. This literally feels like really wrong. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's crazy because like this paint is literally like the entire model is like red, but when you see it in pictures, you're just like, oh, it makes sense. I mean, they're vampires for crying out loud, so they match their horse's armor. But painting the black on this was like absolutely hell. Like I tried to use the contrast black, and it's a good contrast black, but I had to paint like 3 coats on it just because it's so thin, and black just like does not go on very well. All the other colors are good. Blue is also a nightmare too. It's just a bad color to work with for real. Hey, some of this YouTube music is off the chain. They be singing about the most random shit. They be like, I got a biscuit in the oven, and I'm cooking it till it's burnt. Looking at. Yeah. It's weird because I thought about painting the armor like on his midsection a little different, but it's like I don't know. It just every other color looks weird to me if you go with a different color. I don't know. Cause I can just I could go back in with like orange or something, or like a light red and just do highlights on it, and it'll look fine. It'll brighten up all the red, and you'll see all the light on the raised edges instead of it just looking like one blob of red. I kind of want to paint the helmet, but the face, you got to do the face first, and I got this paint for it, but it's crazy because you have to do like almost like a light purple. It's like a violet purple for their face because you know they're dead and stuff, but it just doesn't go on very well, so I'll probably end up painting the helmet like last. So yeah, we got snow today, and it sucks because we didn't get 15 inches like I wanted. I definitely wanted to go sledding for real. Like every time it snows, I'm just like, if it's 1 or 2 inches, don't even snow. Yep, starting to pool now, so I'm gonna have to clean up some of this. Cause what happens is the paint pools, it'll be like one big blob of just like black, like it's like stained red, and it doesn't look right. Oh, we about to bust a freestyle. Head ass. I've been sleeping on so much lo-fi music. Like, there's some dope music you can find in the lo-fi category. When you ain't paying attention, it's a lot of good stuff. Man, these models were absolutely annoying to carve up too, boy, because they're all like they're resin figures, so it's a little different than plastic. So trying to find out the best way to grind up the pieces, but it's like so tedious. All right, so we get down to the legs. I'm gonna have to paint this part down here, like with the skull and stuff, where his foot hangs is gonna have to be like gold or silver or something. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Sorry, I know you guys can't see that. I'm trying to get this underneath his arm. It's like all tucked away. Shit, it's hard for me to see. Man, this midsection is annoying. Can't get to the crevices. And it sucks because you can do modeling sub-assembly, but it is really annoying. I mean, it's cool because like you can always go back and like assemble them after you paint them. But the problem with it is like you just have to put everything together, and you lose parts, or you just like forget about a part. It is more convenient and like helps you out, so you don't have to struggle with the arms and stuff. Like the ogres I was painting, those are definitely, if you leave the arms off of those and paint them, it's a lot easier. And I painted my first batch with the arms on, and I was like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. It was a fucking nightmare, and I had to go back and just redo all of it. I was like, damn. So like I got another batch of ogres, and I was like, well, this next one's not gonna have arms until I'm done. And it was It worked out a lot better. Alright, so hands are painted. Let me see here. It sucks because this is kind of like a messy stage until you can get further. And then you kind of just go back and like can retouch everything or highlight it all up. And then stuff like this lance, I'm not worried about where the red gets because I can go back with silver and just cover it up and you'll never notice it. And just make the bottoms of his legs like some fucking blue steel or something retarded. So what's everybody up to tonight, man? What y'all on, man? What's the word? My work manager just had his daughter today, so I was talking to my wife. I was like, yeah. I said, everything you didn't understand about when I had my child, you finna find out. Looking at us. Yeah, so the armor doesn't look bad right now. I mean, it's a little, it's like on there, but I'm just gonna have to lighten it up a little bit. Nothing wrong with it though. I do like it. It's shading pretty nice. All 8-bit tracks, turn up. Streets of Rage, looking at. It's a whole lot of red, Charles. Whole lot of red. Yeah, at first it's like, this is going to look a little weird all being red, but it really doesn't. It's like everything kind of blends in with the armor, which is pretty good. And then the center parts of the horse will be, it'll be chrome. It's weird because as much as I'm putting on there, there's like still spots that are not covered with red. It's like, how?
So I've come to the conclusion, just a rotten piece of fruit. So I'll end up dying slowly, rotting away. See, I just want to be able.
Okay, so let's see, I can just get this last part here.
To get out of this maze and run. Please strike me thunder. Let me get closer to the light.
That lance is really close to the leg. This is gonna be hard to get off. That's all right though.
So I've come to the conclusion, I'm just one man amongst thousands. In this world I'll loathe them, sure they'll do fine without me. The chemicals in my head don't work as yours, 'cause every piece of road is a little bit of happiness. Every kind of load causes a little bit less regret. Please strike me thunder.
All right, I'm just doing the toes now, like the fronts. Let me see. Okay, looking good. The bottom parts of the armor are all covered now. In contrast, kind of does a natural job of just staining it, and then it just like that's not what it's really doing. It's just like it's kind of hard to explain. It's like real thin paint that does like the shading and the coloring for you at the same time, but you only need one coat. It's awesome. I mean, you could leave it like this and it'd be decent, but you put like an extra highlight on it and it looks really, really good. Should I do the helmet? I'll try to do this. I'll try to do the face first and let that dry and then go back. Let me see. Demon hide. I'm trying to think of what color I should use. Slanesh gray. Oh. This paint might be dried to hell. No. Yeah, we'll see. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing out there? Painting some blood nice, man. I might want to thin this down. Let me try to thin this down right quick. It's a little thick. Coming on a little thick. Where's my thinner? I swear by this stuff. It's so good. I don't know where the heck I put it though. Let me see. And it's too much paint here. And I don't know, man. It's crazy. Oh, here we go. Glazed medium. Tripping. If y'all haven't used this glazed medium, the shiz niddle right here, boy. The shiz niddle. It's great stuff. Let me see here.
I'm really happy you made it to the other side of my mixtape. Someone that make about a steady climb of the bitch race. So many rappers, the only motive be to get cake. Tell them that time is coming to an end with a strict date. Of all trades, I'm Jack. I hit him with something to make the whole crowd say the rain is back. I'm like the shadow from the sound of a heavy stampede, an elephant that make him feel like he had grenades attached. It's about the time for me to go up on another tantrum. Listen to the album like there never was an anthem. Hands up in the air like I was sticking up.
I'm gonna have to mix this together first. It's like way too much I put on there.
You really don't practice. I can put you up against somebody that ain't even relevant and watch him turn into a straight savage. Hope you ready for the test. Put the quarter up and to the left and then I'm stepping up because I got it next. Anybody wanna come against the underground? I'm ready. Ain't no time for other pop songs leading to our death. All I know is how the game you look at. You can see it when the shit needs work. No matter how you look look at other artists, I'ma be the one so different from the others. Nigga, pick me first. Doing what you feel, cause it's
Okay, it's super thin now, so we're gonna try to put it on there. Let me see.
ball with the crew. Now you knew I was the deal before you started to choose. Now you snoozing from the kill, never thought you would lose. Doing what you feel, cause it's all up to you. When you moving with the real and you ball with the crew. Now you knew I was the deal before you started to choose. Now you snoozing from the kill, never thought you would lose. Part of me, I need to get away and come up with a game plan. I sat and thought of that, what Trippy do to caveman. Now the people looking at me like I was a made man. Put the idol on the corner like a lemonade stand. I'm working on the crab daily. Where you sit back and analyze, it be too unique for you to standardize. I only put the rawness in the music for the homies that was fucking with me back when I had nothing. I was a fan of mine. So it's anybody's guess. Now that I'm back, I won't rest. The tracks are so fresh.
All right, I guess I'll let that dry and then I'll go back in with the red because it's got to be like kind of faint, like purplish or like a dead violet.
This is what would happen when you mix together, trap another element of rapping. Get a DJ, some B-boys, graffiti, taking battle. What's another reason for me getting back in? Everybody turning on me like a backspin, but you can't expect it from a nigga on a mission, trying to stop the line of all the hard work. Such an effort. Now they want to make it seem that they was never disconnected, but they always will avoid the main fact that half of y'all rappers coming out remain whack, and all of the money I paid on put a shitty artist on the record was a hustle that I spent and made back. Gotta set the bar high for the ones that don't have a target they can name at. After this, you can tell
Alrighty.
you need ain't another on the planet that can claim that. Doing what you feel, 'cause it's all up to you. When you
Yep.
moving with
And that's gonna dry for a minute, and then I mean, I honestly could take another one of these and start like covering it red, or at least start covering the horse. But this lance is bent to hell. It's like, what the hell? I have to get some like water, some hot water, and straighten that out. So yeah, these helmets are different too. I did kind of like some conversions and took I don't know what army this is from. It's probably somebody knows. Watching this will probably know, but it's a I don't know. I want to say like man, I'm gonna have to look that up now. It's I know it's a Order army for sure. It is something guard. Was it Eternal Guard or something? It might be Eternal Guard or something like that. I know they have like spears and shit, and like they stand on square bases. I can't remember what they're called, but I took the helmet and replaced the vampire head with this one because a lot of people use these as kit bashed Blood Knights. I have another one here too that I did the same thing. But yeah, I converted some of them, and some of them will have different shields too, converted shields. One of them is a custom one because I dropped a model and broke it. So I took this one, was really cool. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's white, but I put a knife in his hand, so I know you can probably see that now. Like he had a horn in his hand, and I dropped it and broke it, so I just ended up putting a knife on his hand. So he's coming to stab somebody. But yeah, just little stuff like that adds a little extra flair, and that's what's cool about customizing your own models.
we all in this together, so it's fuck the system. My attitude is that of Fred Sanford. Rather be taken by the reaper than deal with people that spread cancer. Can never tell what meaning stand for. The silver spoon was given to the few that ignore the dead and are fed and pampered. Instead of hand us justice, they would rather see us fighting amongst each other, uniting against my brothers and dying because of color. Science can be discovered. Apply
Okay, this is drying now. I'm gonna see if I can
far-fetched and I'm disgusted. My anger is
spread it out a little bit more.
think I'm bugging. Plain to see that these times are what the prophet spoke about, but fuck it. Might as well kick back, enjoy the colder brew, go through a six-pack, and speak of better places where we used to live at. It's not the tit-tat, better to find your passion now and know your soul is intact. It's crazy how you can go from being hella broke to fuck you pay me. It's not about the money, but I'm pushing babies. Now I gotta think.
All right, so I guess I'll just paint his helmet now since it's dry.
Action and flows combated with exact amounts of passion is deadly with all the fashion shown.
Well, no, I've never had it. I've never had it since I was 7. I don't have it. It's innate. That's God in me. I have nothing to do with it. People are stunned by things that come out of my mouth. I'm shocked. It comes from somewhere else. Yeah, it's just no. It's
so we'll just paint his helmet now. I really need to start using like the same brush size, and just swapping them out when something else is drying, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the different brushes. It's kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? But I have like a couple go-to brushes I use. I'm sure everybody works like that, but yeah, I do like the color of this though. It's pretty nice. I'm usually kind of skeptical about contrast on certain stuff, but yeah, it looks good. It stains really well, as long as you don't let the paint sit there and pool. I really hate going back and doing faces. That's probably going to be the most annoying part about it, is going back and doing the eyes. These mugs look like cone heads. Okay, just get this back part of the helmet now, and then we'll see what's up. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Oh no, it got in his eye. Damn. It's all good. We'll fix it. Nothing much, man. How you doing tonight? Just trying to get some painting done here. Yeah, man. Been putting this project off for too long, So I was like, man, I gotta get back on the table. So I haven't painted since like what was it? It was like right before it was like right when like I think Gavin was born, somewhere around there. So it's just crazy stuff, man. But yeah, excited for the new army, man. The Grave Lords is gonna be coming out here soon. And that's gonna be a whole new Death Army that's coming out. So these models are kind of older, but it's more or less one of the these models are older, but it's like they're probably gonna make new sculpts, I'm pretty sure. So like it'll probably be just like they'll probably make Blood Knights, because these are very expensive. Like when you buy these, it's like $100 for 5, and I got 10 of them. And they're like the highest. They're literally like the most expensive cavalry in Warhammer. Most cavalry only costs like, I mean, you could get like chaos horses or something like that, like 10 of them for like $40 or something like. But these, because they're still being sold, but I guess they're out of print. Like they don't print them anymore. So if you buy them from GW, you're gonna spend $100 for 5 just because they're old models. But I got me a little discount. You know what I'm saying? Got me a little discount because you know it's how I work it. Looking at. But yeah, I'm gonna play these dudes in my Legions of Nagash army. I got a Legions of Blood with all vampires and probably some stuff from my Night Hunt that's gonna be in there that I'll end up playing. So, but yeah. But yeah, shout out to Tim, man. If you watching this, he probably will come in here and watch this later. Shout out to Tim, because me and Tim are gonna probably play our first game. I'll probably go over there and play his Nurgle army, and we'll film it. I just ended up getting some lapel mics, so I'm gonna now start doing some live battles where I'm gonna be recording battles and stuff. So we'll see if I can get a game scheduled here soon. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It is crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the circus house. Transformation, yeah, check it. Pen and paper this way more than if I get a deal or not. Imagination vivid, so I'm asking, is it real or not? Dream world far from a fairy tale, but the fear it stops progression at the height of its pinnacle, running near the plot. Not the same dude when I started, we're running back down. Not the people that give me a chance to explain my story and background. Looking from my past to the future, what's time to crack down? Now these bitches see the way that I work and be on my sack now. Lash out, my voice being heard as much as is possible. Transparent, walk through the physical like no obstacle. Unless you pave the way and show others that even though the skies are gray, that they can change the results, so nothing is stopping you. That's why my pen and paper is
yeah, man. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing out there? Yes, I listen to my own music on my own stream. I listen to my own music on my own stream. That is so, I'm so arrogant looking at. I think that's it. Actually, it's like let me touch this last part up. But yeah, these most of these are all red, so I mean, what vampire doesn't want to dress in red armor, head ass? I know, right? Oh, he fell off. Damn it. Ah, come on, man. Ah, he fell off. It's alright, I'll glue him back on. Man, this is crazy. This glue just like dries up. I need a knife. There we go. Yeah, it sucks having just like this one little thing on there because it's like it will just break off. I might just have to put this boy to the side and work on another one so he can dry. And what I usually do is put like stuff on their base. Like I'll put like, what is that called? Like I'll put some basing material on their base, and I'll just put like skulls on the base and stuff like that, so that way it won't fall over. But a lot of times they try to make the model look like it's in the air and doing an action pose where it's running through, and then they only have one leg touch the base, and I'm like, that shit is gonna be flimsy, man. Soon as you even look at that model wrong, it's gonna be on the floor. So we'll come back to him. I got this other guy. I'm gonna start paint his face first. They're supposed to have dead skin with like, it's kind of like purplish, but it's like gray and purple, like a mixture of like light violet or something. It's a pretty good color. I used this for my Slanesh army, but I since sold them. Mirror Edge games? Yeah. Actually, I haven't bought one of those games since Xbox. Like, I have it on Xbox 360, but I don't have it on any new consoles. But that game is tight, though. Like, I wish they would make more games like that, honestly. Just like that free running stuff is tight. And, like, it would be dope if they had a game like that was free running with parkour. Looking at The Office, parkour. I mean, it is kind of parkour, but it's like you can just hang off of shit and slide through stuff. It's not like you're flipping off of nothing. But yep, it's crazy, man. I think I played that back in Xbox 360 days. I had that, and it was pretty dope. But yeah, I don't even know where that game is, man. It might be lost in the void. They have it on sale all the time, though. I forget to buy it, you know what I'm saying? So for you guys that just tuned in, I was working on this other one, and I had to glue him back down to the base just because he fell and like broke off the base. So I'm letting the glue settle right now. I just painted the helmet and the body, but I just have like some metal parts to paint and to go back and do the eyes and the face and the lance. You know what I'm saying? But this one is gonna sit and dry for a minute. Some screenshots of this, the model. Is that what you're talking about? Man, you haven't seen my other stuff, my finished work. It's a good model I'm working on now, but that's like work in progress. You should see some of my finished stuff. My finished stuff is crazy. I spent a lot of time on my Seraphon army and my Nighthaunt army. And ogres too. I got some custom ogres. But yeah, man, it's time consuming, but it's like the payoff is awesome. And because COVID kind of messed everything up, it's the reason why, you know, people haven't really been playing as many games as, you know, they would like to, because no one's really going anywhere. So once things open back up, you know, that's when people will be having tournaments and stuff. He said, I want to pay you to do something. I know I had somebody come in here. One of my friends was telling me they liked it too. And they were like, I appreciate it though. Like I'm super beginner compared to like Vince Ventrilla. If, you know, Vince is watching this right now. Vince Ventrilla is like the painting god. And so there's a couple really good commission painters that are like him. Actually, there's hundreds commission painters. But yeah, my stuff is pretty basic compared to theirs, but it's good tabletop standard. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it isn't like anything super crazy, but yeah, it's tight, man. But yeah, I definitely would do some commission work for sure. It's fun. I love it. I think it's like one of the things that's really cool. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing out there? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. My table's a little messy right now. I just got done gluing some crap and everything's everywhere right now. But that's how it is when you're working on projects. That's good, man. Yeah, thanks for coming in and chilling with us, man. We're doing some Blood Nights. I just had one that I was working on, and this one actually fell off its base, and like I had to glue it back, so it's kind of just literally I'm just waiting for the glue to dry really good before I put it back on there. You say you waiting on Seraphon? That's awesome, man. What do you play? Like, what army do you play? Not army, obviously it's Seraphon, but I'm saying like, what do you play? Like Starborn, or like what do you play? Sorry, my dog is hacking up a lung back here in the background. He do that from time to time. But yeah, Mike, no, man, I have a beagle, and beagles have this thing. I mean, a lot of dogs do it, but beagles have this thing called beagle wheeze that is a part of what beagles do. It's just like a part of what they do. When they get older, you can ask any like vet, and the vet will tell you it's actually got a term, but it's called beagle wheezing. And what they do is like they can't really swallow the like snot in the back of their throat. Well, I know it's kind of graphic, but what they do is that they're trying to like blow out snot and they can't. So the doctor said, if you hold their nose together, they'll actually swallow it and then they'll stop doing it. Because at first I was like, damn, my dog's dying. His lungs are all fucked up. I was like, I got to get him to the vet right now. And the doctor wasn't even freaking out. He was just like, I pulled him in there. I'm like, please help my dog. He's like, man, just hold his nose and he'll swallow his mucus. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. You say you're doing coalesce and feral lizards. That's awesome. Fits perfect for the idea. Yeah, man. Dude, yeah, that's real good, man. Coalesce is awesome, man. I did thunder lizard, and that's what I have. I got a bunch of stegodons that I painted up. But yeah, I got a whole stegodon army with Lord Croak and everything. He said, I thought your dog has COVID-19. I know, man. Every time somebody hears him cough, they're just like, is your dog okay? And I'm just like, yeah, he's fine. It's so normal now that like we hear it so much that it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's a normal thing. All beagles do it. He does it even more when he eats a lot. And then like if he's had a lot and it's like, let's say if he eats cheese or something, like cheese blocks everybody up. It's really bad for dogs. First army you ever had was Vampire Counts. God, I can't talk tonight. That was back in fantasy. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I started like 2 years ago with Night Hunt, and so that's why I'm kind of like in love with death, because I had somebody sell me their half of a friend of mine had sold me his half, and that's how I got started. But then I branched out. I did Slanesh next, which I recently sold because I had to do some stuff. You know, I had to like sell that army to make up for some expenses. But yeah, you said the screenshot views in first and third person. Yeah, that game is sick, dude. Zachary's and Everling's. Yeah, and it would be great if they had vampires who basically flipped off flipped off Nagash back again. Yeah, man. I was kind of mad when I bought these grave lords because these blood knights, because I was like, now watch, they're gonna come out with new cavalry, and we're gonna have new horses in no time. I guarantee you, they're gonna come out with new horses, because nobody wants to pay $100 for 5. They're gonna be about $40 or $50, or they're gonna make them the price of Vanguard, but they're not gonna be $100. And if they are, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Yeah, that price tag is crazy, dude. But I mean, it makes sense. It's out of production item. So you know, I guess it's just hard to get. But I mean, to just leave it at that price, that's kind of dumb. Like, people are gonna outsource. They're gonna use Chaos Knights to come up with their models. If they can't find the one that you're selling, they're just gonna do proxies all day long. But that's what I did. I mean, I was like, well, I did that for a lot of armies. Like, if I couldn't find something, like, you're getting a proxy, no problem. And I feel like, you know, if they're gonna come out with a new battle tome, they should just give us the models we want. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop saying like, oh, you need to just find the model, and if you can find it, then you can play your list. It's like, you know, just don't even come out with the army unless you got the models to sell. It's stupid. This is me rapping, by the way, so please like all my channels, like my YouTube. It's got music on it. It's on the screen right there. And if you type exclamation point Discord, you can get in my Discord. Y'all come follow your boy and hang out. This is one of my favorite songs. GW Seraphon, so I found better versions. Yep, I agree. They're old ass models, man. Old models. What did you get? Lost Kingdom models? Bet you got Lost Kingdom. Tell me you got them Lost Kingdoms. That's where it's at. Yeah, yeah, I knew it. I got some Lost Kingdoms. I got some right here. Look. Hold on, I don't. Are these Lost Kingdoms? I don't know. I think they're Lost Kingdom. I don't know. I got so many damn models. I don't even be looking. But like these right here, these Croxagore, I got these. I got 3 of these. I should have got 6, but you know I can always get more. But yeah, I needed these for my Thunder Lizard list just to, you know, change up variety if I ever wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do some Croxagore because they hit like a truck. And those look really nice too. So I was like, I'm getting those. I did a custom Knight of Shrouds on foot. I gave him a Reaper Scythe. He's got a cage on his back. And I also changed his face. He doesn't have the same face. He's got a hood. So yeah, I do a lot of conversions and stuff. It's fun. I also put bells on them too, which that's pretty cool because a lot of my Night Hunt have like bells and stuff. But yeah, I've been working on stuff for so long, man. I have like so many unfinished models. Like this model's almost done. The base needs to be finished, and I gotta do some highlights. But yeah, getting the snapping turtle ones, yeah, dude. And then one's holding like a leg or something. It's crazy. Yeah, those models are good, man. Like I said, Lost Kingdom. You know what I want is I want the Lost Kingdom. What do they call it? The ones that are the Tomb Kings. That's what I want. Those Tomb Kings models look crazy. And I mean, people aren't even playing Tomb Kings like that, but I would just get them just to have them in case they came out, you know, they brought the army back or something. Or you could just make them a different army, just use those models. Because I could see somebody totally doing a Bone Reaper army and using those Tomb Kings. But what do I know? Looking at. Yeah, so I would continue with this other model, but I'm probably just going to end up painting these horses black because this other one, I feel like he's just going to snap off of there. And I got to get in and do some like detail stuff with him. So I'm going to just wait. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. If you have not, go ahead and like the page. I do have a Discord that just came out, exclamation point Discord in the chat, and it will show you my channel. I got a whole Warhammer section in there, so if you play Warhammer, definitely we'll get in there and get some talking going. Being one of the models, I can't pronounce that dude's name ever. The guy is getting them from, she's 8'9" tall with the wings. Oh, you talking about the frog? Is that like fat frog? It's like the giant slan or something. I think that's what you're talking about. No, the serpent wings. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that thing is crazy. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It looks like those, it starts with a W. Like, if you ever play World of Warcraft, they're called, like, wyverns or something. I don't know. They're like snakes with wings or something. I can't ever pronounce that crap. The Mega Gargants. Yeah, dude. The Gargants look so fun. I would love to paint one. I just don't want to pay $80 for one of those Mega Gargants. It's just so much money for that. I'd have to buy one used or something. Yeah, they got some. I mean, I just want to see what they're gonna do with the Grave Lords, and I'm pretty excited about the new Slanesh models that are coming out. Those are pretty cool. I'm kind of mad I sold my army after seeing that. That price is dumb as well. Yeah, I bought a Mantic Giant for $40, and it's taller than the Mega Gargant. Yeah, dude. There's so many companies that produce some really high quality models, man. It's just you gotta look for them. They're not hard to find, but you know, it just depends on what you're looking for. Like when salamanders were hard to find, I outsourced to another company and got some really nice salamanders, and I bought like 9 of them because I was just like, well, if they're this cheap and they're this nice looking, I'm just gonna go ahead and make proxies. Because I don't discriminate. If it's a nice model and I can kind of fit a theme around it, I'll get it. I just usually stay away from like too outlandish stuff if it doesn't look close to what I'm doing, just because you don't want to hear people crying about your proxies and stuff. Or if you want to do a tournament, but I'm not a really big tournament person. I just like playing for fun, for real. Razordons, yeah, I got a couple of those. I got 3 Razordons, I believe. Yeah, I think I got 3. And those are really nice too. It just depends on what type of list you're building. But some people claim that the Razordons are like better. They're better than you know, the salamanders. And I was all under the impression before they got nerfed that those salamanders, like, people were taking like 9 of them and just burning people down, and then people were like, no, the Razordons, they're the way to go because they put out more damage. And I'm like, how so? But yeah, I have a friend that's like that. Like, he swears that the Razordons are just way better. Yeah. GW tournament, I know. I do want to go to like one of those conferences, man, just to see like the armies on parade and like see some people play some battles. Like, not to really get into it or nothing, but just to see the amount of work people put into their models and stuff is like, it's really inspiring, and it keeps you wanting to do the hobby, you know, when you see some good work done. Say you got 3 and Uxel salamanders from Lost Kingdom. Nice. Are those the ones that are sitting up on like the branches and stuff? I think they're kind of sitting up on a branch. Yeah, and they got like, they look like the salamanders, like kind of like the Jurassic Park stuff, where it's like where it's got the little, you know, coming out of the side. Yeah, those are good. It was down at the baby version. Yeah. I always wanted to steal from this one dude and do this idea that he did and take it from his army. He did like a baby slan with like the miniature frog. Like, I have it right here. It's just the baby frog, you know, that you get with the Seraphon kit. But he took this and like put it on a whole big ass chair and like put skulls all around him and just crazy stuff. And I was like, a baby slan, that's a cool idea. Like, seeing as you don't use those frogs for really anything. And he painted them with like spots and stuff. It looked really cool. But yep, excited, man. Babies for objective markers. Yeah, I'm making some custom stuff right now. Some custom graveyard markers for Legions in the Gash. I got one here. It's like a well, and it's got a candle on top. And I'm gonna have like a ghost like crawling out of there, and some grass and different stuff around here. And I got another one over on my desk over there. Can't really get to it now, but I have another one where it's like a flag, hanging from a pole, and it's on a big ass rock. And so it looks like, there's shields and like spears all around it, like the skeletons are coming from this like possessed rock or something. Yeah, the Ripperdactyls. Yeah, and they used to use them. Yeah, now they just totally nerfed that to the ground, which sucks. But I mean, you can kit bash with them all day. But yeah, I pretty much just want to play some matches and get better. Like I haven't had a match in a while now. It's been a minute since I've had a match, so it would be fun to take my Thunder Lizard. It's just crazy because those Stegodons do some damage, man. I just like the engine of the gods, man. The engine of the gods is so cool. It's like he doesn't do much, and a regular Stegodon is like probably your better option. But man, that summoning is just so funny to me. Like, I've had a match where I've summoned like 10 Saurus warriors back to the table, and boy, it is the funniest thing ever when you see models just like come out of nowhere, and then it's like, oh well, now I can just pretty much send these guys into battle on cheese because I got extra bodies on the stage. You're looking for ideas of what to use for in a battalion. Yeah, like a Seraphon battalion. I don't know. I hear the Seraphon battalions are not that great. Like, people don't take them that much. I could be wrong though. But I mean, if you have a theme and you want to stick to it, I mean, that makes sense too, though, because a lot of times people will build their armies around battalions, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this black is crazy. I'm just trying hard not to touch all the other areas. It's not easy. But yeah, man, I'm excited for Grave Lords. Hopefully we'll get some good rules and they won't get stomped into the ground. Like Night Hunt, just kidding. Because if you got the skill, you can be very good with Night Hunt. But it's an uphill battle. But yep, I enjoy it all, man. It's all fun. I did not like playing KO, I'll tell you that. No, but still not AK to Dino with the laser beam. Yeah, he hits like a truck. I just put him in the back and let him go ham until he eventually gets targeted, and then people start coming after him. And even then, he still don't go nowhere. So if they start focusing my Bastiladon, I just start zapping them with my Stegodon. Like, well, you go ahead and pay enough attention to him. You're not taking him nowhere. Especially if you have two of them on the field, then you're really talking about some craziness. paint this last leg here. I'll probably end up gluing this guy down here. I'm guessing. The Grave LAWDS. I was really hoping they would have showed us more on that on that reveal, which kind of sucked. It was not good. All right. Let's see here. It's like, should I do different hoof color? Because I don't like the last ones I painted. They're kind of weird looking. Can't do contrast on most of this crap. You gotta have some regular paints. I don't know. Because I probably could do, I'm trying to think. What did I use for brown last time? I used a certain color. Can't remember what I used for it. But I can go back and recorrect some of these parts that need to be colored white again. And then this guy. This guy just needs the chrome painted on the side and his lance. And then finish part of his helmet and his face, pretty much. But then I'll have to go back and do like some highlights and touch-ups. A little bit of dry brushing on the fur and all that stuff. I think the last time I painted this necromancer, which is pretty good. It's not bad. It's purple and green, just like the theme of my night hunt. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. I know it's kind of hard to see this thing out of focus. But yeah, it's a fun little project. That thing's got some hard to reach places, boy, I tell you what.
Yo, we all clutch mics, we unite for whatever. The rap game need us way more than ever. This is more than chatter, we settling scores for the better. But I just can't get myself together. Get myself together, get myself together. And no, I just can't get myself together. This is more than chatter, we settling scores for the better. But
stuff is drying out bad. Damn. Like, fuck it.
We all clutch mics, we unite for whatever. The rap game need us way more than ever. This is more than chatter, we settling scores for the better. But I just can't get myself together. Get myself together, get myself together. And no, I just can't get myself together. This is more than chatter, we settling scores for the better. But I just can't get myself together. Jumping up in the lab, I'm grabbing a pen and pad with the quickness. So happen to hit the track and now I'm back with a rap you resented. Time had passed, made some bad decisions with the cast that I thought it would have that I didn't. Using dad's equipment, who the same chuck, same as the way we came up. The children of the corner hated, never can say we gave up. Waiting for fame to happen, the action taken was after my brother had chatted with some rappers selling their CD as slackers. They never real, but I took a shot at the deal shopping. Followed up with the beat and lyrics, cause I still got it. Met a lot of starving artists that wasn't real about it. Learned to sell myself as a product and drop concealed knowledge. Moved out of my mom's, and the stress it continued. I'm blessed to have friends that still around.
Yeah, but man, Seraphine is awesome, dude. It's I shouldn't have sold my Ripperdactyls. I should have kept those and like a few other things because they don't really do anything, but dropping bombs in the first round is just always good because you can just get rid of so much stuff. And it's just fun. It's just fun to fly, like to fly like, you know, something that you know probably won't come back just over the battlefield and just kill everything. It's just so funny. And their range is just so crazy. Like there's almost no avoiding it. Oh, hell no. Oh, shout out to my boy Monk. We killed this song, boy. Man, I'm going to have to dry brush the crap out of these horses. I tell you what. It's either that or I'm going to use like a slight purple to like bring some highlights to their skin. Can't decide yet.
Separation goes beyond black. which one worse, no food or combat, or how we label free on TV when we got the wrong cast. The situation in our own hands. I remember days we lived in poverty, it made me more a grown man. Learn to be generous, our option to the passive. We are all considered one from microscopic to the massive.
Trying to get the bottom parts of this horse's neck. It's like the cloth is kind of in the way. It's kind of hard to reach. Yeah, girl. Y'all better get y'all girlfriend something for Valentine's Day. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, fellas. Get y'all girls something, or you gonna be sitting outside in the snow. Tell them your boy sent you. Looking at. Oh shit! I got some on my brush. I was watching this joke that was hella funny. It was like, this dude was like, he's like, why do guys always have to like act like they got so much money when girls come around? I was weak. He was like, what'd he say? He was like, the guy was standing there and he was like, hey, y'all want to go to the mall? He's like, we can get some clothes or something. He said, man. His friend just started talking. He was like, I could just rent a mall for a day, man. Don't worry about it. And he started laughing. He's like, boy, you can't rent no mall. Shut up. And then he was like, all right, man. So he's like, so don't you still have a girlfriend? And he's like, nah, I ain't got no girlfriend no more. And he's like, he looked at his phone. He's like, damn, Beyonce, stop calling me. I told you it's over. He's like, boy, you ain't never dated Beyonce. Shut the hell up. I was rolling, boy. And he just kept it going like. I was literally like trying not to touch this boy eye. Oh, it happened though. I definitely touched it. Nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do. But I'll go back and I'll correct that later. For sure. I'm still weak. This boy Mike said, he said, I thought your dog had COVID-19. I was like, nah, not even. It's hilarious. All right, looks good to me. Other than this guy's lips is curdling here. I'm gonna have to paint the back part of his neck on the horse. But other than that, everything looks pretty ship shape. I'm gonna have to go back and like correct a few spots, but for the most part, the coverage ain't bad. And then most of the stuff's gonna get it's gonna get recolored anyway. I usually take white and go right back over the spots that are kind of jacked up. But yeah, now I'm at the part where I can kind of do the red, so I'm probably just gonna glue him to this base now. But yeah, for you guys that came in kind of late, I was working on this other one, and like I said, or maybe the same people, I don't know, but I pretty much had this guy gluing because he fell out the base. So I'm just kind of trying to get a few more painted up. So I don't know if I painted this dude's face or not. I think I thinned that paint down a little too much, so I might have to like make it a little thicker. Yeah, his face and neck are gonna have to get a couple more coats. But it's not bad, not bad. I couldn't find any of my GW bases. Like I only got these like flat, cheap bases, which it kind of doesn't matter, but it sucks using these because they just, man, they suck. They're not that great. I just have a crap ton of them, and I was like, well, I'll probably just end up using these just cause. But I do like the thicker GW bases because then you can kind of make them look a little bit better. But yeah, it's kind of gonna grind this off real fast. Damn, this white I'm using went real dry, real fast. Jeez Louise. I'm just going back and correcting some of the black that I touched real fast. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Nope, 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 and nope.
People have to understand. Are you using your device or is your device using you? Can you put it down? Can you turn it off? So what a responsibility you all have. To tell the truth. Not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. You don't care if it's true. Just say it, sell it.
Forever, I will decode the matrix. You being sold fool's gold on greatness. The power to choose, this is ours to lose. Every hour you devour through notifications. Validation of strangers, statements embracing. Reality, face it, a plan you escape quick. Hold the phone, release hormones, addicted to ringtones. Become a drone, sedated.
Are you in control?
Scrolling through the pages, maybe get the stroller, take a stroll on the pavement. Put down controllers, pick up a recreation. 5G towers powered by radiation. Not sending text to deliver my message when no reception is giving those depression. Catch the darts thrown, penetrate your views. Holding smartphones but reading fake news.
Text language, Analytica, Cambridge, red pills ingested.
Shout out to MLS. We had fun recording this song.
On a data plan, program activated for control, living Pac-Mans. Google Glass, iFog, microscopic nanotech and Lysol. Apps created to digitize all. Wool over sheep's eyes. Anything you see on the screen, high drama, all pretend you believe lies. Manufacture war crimes, conjure up and dream fears. Smoking mirrors, bright lights, nothing to see.
And Ali Seeley, the singer, my bad.
Key to the sun, y'all like talking for fun, like storming through 51. Don't get your back blown off. Clean jerk bandit, snatch Cyberdyne, Skynet, telecoms with the catch caught in a 5G net of betrayal. Pagan sitting on the grill, you follow through social hell.
All right, I think we good for the red now. Should be good enough now.
What's wrong with the world now? Even I fall victim to my phone. Wow, on alert, hoping I don't miss that bell sound. Notify me when it all goes down. From here, I can see real clear. I can see that you hate.
Got like one more part now. I'll probably do the rest.
Still in fear, you losing your numbers. Feel that heat wave? This ain't one of those summers. Trying to escape all this poverty, but these hard times.
I'm just tracing the armor on the legs and stuff. It's like all this black. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Strong and focused, strategic moves when you're surrounded by locusts. Never trust what they told us. Stopping them achieve only way is to come together like rotors. Demon.
To infinity, but beyond is a minor hope that we can have a future abundant without the crime approach. With knives to throats, put your opinion inside of a post to see the view get repeated inside kaleidoscopes, a mirror tunnel vision where people looking for laughter. School students fighting the teacher, filming the actors. All the only you, but some ignore the vastness of how the mind can change the future. Have us looking past this, going bad shit crazy. So I chose healthy living. Hard to picture big success when it's so selfie driven. The reality has been the fear of doubt from the beginning, so I had to wake myself before I knew there was no limit. The face fib, affecting neighborhoods, vacant with Lay's kids. Put the shades on, looking like they live. The billboards promote the global agenda of tyranny with faces from McDonald's that claim it's only conspiracy.
There's a whole world out there.
I guess we can start red. I would do the Who's, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now until I like figure out what color I want to use, cause I gotta like look and see what I did for my last model, cause I love the Who's that I did for my my ogres. They look really good, but like I don't remember which color I used, so we'll come back to that.
Unnecessary rhyming. Unnecessary evil. Funk volume. Contest 6.
This stuff actually looks like blood on the armor, which is kind of funny. But I'll probably do some like rust effects on it to make it look like actual armor once I'm done. I kind of want to glue this bad boy down. It's like, I guess I will. It just sucks when you're trying to get under the model, but it'll be easier than holding it. Alrighty. Looks like it's leaning though. What the hell? He's gangsta leaning. I don't know. He's like kind of. It's not totally straight. I guess. Well, I'm sure I can pop him back off of there.
Yo, shout out to Jada Lioness. I rap better Circus. Than you. I rap better than you. Yo. I had to ask myself a question. If I invest in the time for this, you'll have these so-called rappers catching fire when they're trying to spit. Been rhyming since the Fresh Prince jumped up out of the cabin, had to find a crib. Witness the sick collab from Jada Lioness featuring yours truly. There really was more to move me than half of these other acts that failed to stop or subdue me. Listen, some say a God-given gift is what has enabled me. Practice what hard work or dedication has made a key element in development. Never settle for lame MCs. I give these rappers a pat on the back for bravery. Hip-hop is living. Many would say it didn't last because adults will sit with their children before they get attached. So do the math. I've been rapping since back when cafeteria tables acted like drums for addicts, addictive crack. Or when we flick them paper footballs to the kids up in detention class. That's when my style is rugged to be exact. I'm running with odds against me, venomous smiles of envy. Finna be put up inside of the ring and I'm swinging a fist with nothing but violence in me. Nothing against the wannabe talented balance if they style is lit. Talking about getting riches without the fib. It's like they aiming for things they never will have and no precision to carry out the vision. So shit, they bound to miss. Vengeance to the upside down, I'm showing exact slaughter. You fuck around and see stranger things in the black water. Call me up from hell, I'm not selling to tell to act harder. Watching niggas more than the first date of a brat daughter. I never fuck around on first time. Try to experience New York with my own eyes for the first time. I'm waiting for a loser to react when the truth is back. And I prove that I've been waiting. So impatient now for days I'm jumping stupid on a track. I'm waiting for a loser to react when the truth is back. And I prove that I've been waiting. So impatient now for days I'm jumping stupid on a track. I'm waiting for a loser to react when the truth is back. And I prove that I've been waiting.
Man, getting up under the armor sucks because it's like all these little hooks and stuff.
I'm waiting for a loser to react when the truth is back. And I prove that I've been waiting. So impatient now for days I'm jumping stupid on a track. I rap better than you. I rap better than you.
Okay, so then this side's done. Well, kind of. I gotta get on in the crevices. The crevices. The crevices.
Xerox niggas get clear with cheer. A little stain remover to kill rap losers. They set to follow trends like a ruler. Overly gay, something is wrong with their medulla. Always arguing about who's true. When we're musically they closely related to manure.
Sewers, garbage, trash, landfills.
This man kills like raid on an anthill. Punch the motherfucking beat to
Paint the helmet.
Live with my shotty rise. Every living victim, it probably dies. Faulty locks can get you caught up with my niggas. Hardly try to get it where they fit in. Lyrics can skin your body size. Probably try that auto-tune robotic like a Johnny 5 out of line. We steady flow that boss player shit. I'm all across the table with my nigga cross fading it. Out to sea with wooden legs, fish caught baited quick. Sympathy won't help you with your lost cause making it. Coming deep with niggas when we only stand alone. Get me mad, the whole smash gravel from gamma tones. Mixing it with that signature Remy to get me stoned. Sending a rock to seal your fate like Indiana Jones. Couldn't give me better flows. Niggas is getting driven out. Senior citizens, y'all niggas strength is always giving out. I feel sorry when you rappers try to flip a crowd and try to bite my lyrics, but my shit's too hard to figure
You
out.
on that lane head shit. And your flows are just like his leg. It's real limp attempts to get me off the tip. Be shifty, them pussies. Riding on the top of dicks tipsy. I move like gypsy. Still they grip me, ripping apart my clothes to expose when they're sticking. Teeth to bite me, unlikely they're striking out. Don't understand like a pikey's mouth. It might be, but likely the light is out.
Man, I guess there's like a bat on his chest that's like supposed to be black. I don't know. I'm gonna paint it black.
It's impossible and not logical. Let me put it in black and white like a domino. Dominoes for the top of your head is by your collarbone. So let's get this straight. Y'all too cake to approach and take what we make, no fakes.
Man. I mean, at least this one doesn't have all these like harder cracks to get into. This one shouldn't be too bad at all. And then I'll just try to use the Blood Angel red next time. Kind of mix it in there.
Most important, integrity, hard work, family, never forgetting where we came from.
I keep my hands clean, not in causing scenes, but it's business as usual. Get it by any means. 9 to 5 business hours, the world is my office. More behind the scenes, but I'll show you who the boss is. Operating off the radar of law enforcement. Routine, just the instinct that I was born with. Got a word of conquer, don't educate my hunger. Cool guy, but won't hesitate to be enforcer. We can make this quicker.
Shout out to J Double on the track with your boy.
Like diapers when it's time to pay piper. Cause we paid in full like Kenwood and Pfeiffer. Got eyes from afar locked in and a sniper ready to wipe you off the surface like window wipers. You can't play this game, son. Price should forfeit. Cause fuck around with me, doubt if you
Don't
can
bother to
afford
call
it.
the cops. We work and live on the block. Go interrupt what I'm doing, and that's when your heart will stop. I am a city secret. Promise me that you'll keep it. No goal is too far to reach it. My niggas, we move in silence. Our women, they be defined us. We peaceful or very violent. Call me a trained assassin. Always looking for action. Fuck with us and we blast. Good morning. Wait to deliver my package. No ass kissing was given. The last visit I sent was gonna get rid of them. Instead, I'm caught giving them time to come up with my money, but I'm not getting what's mine. Thinking shit is so funny. Paid in full residual. Plans of making some figures through distribution. Using armor vehicles that be trigger proof. Demolish, follow suit. Polished pistol with hollow shoes. Train a thug to step up his game by giving them proper truth. I got a lot to prove. Catch me walking into a building rolling deep with security snipers on the roof. Padded locks, I get in as soon as the magnet pops. The blaster knocks you back enough to where it will flag the cops. Matters not, the millions that I made is more than heaven. Always dressed for the kill just like I'm Agent 47. No fingerprints while I'm leaving behind the secret patches. When they read it, probably will detonate. Don't bother to call the cops. We work and live on the block. Go interrupt what I'm doing, and that's when your heart will stop. I am a city secret. Promise me that you'll keep it. No goal is too far to reach it. My niggas, we move in silence. Our women, they be defined us. We peaceful or very violent. Call me a trained assassin. Always looking for action. Fuck with us and we blast it.
See, you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you're nobody. I'll be right back.
Keep wanting to dip my paintbrush in the white. I'm like, come on, babe.
So many fallen victim getting caught up in that trap. They thinking about the money, ain't no love in giving back. Cause when you feeling stuck, the whole world is black. This is the final straw that broke the camel's back. So many fallen victim getting caught up in that trap. They thinking about the money, ain't no love in giving
Woo, getting hot, boy. It's getting hot up in here. Turn the fan on. I don't know what's going on. It's like the heat. It's like 7 degrees outside, so it's like hella cold and like all the air's blowing and shit. Like, whoo, roasting. Oh, I still gotta do this part. Tripping.
The Thor lightning, but of course, exciting metaphor, solar fled from the high beams. One light flashed behind the sight of fear than it might seem. Came out a dream and seen with eyes clearer than Visine. So I scheme, trying to come up out of a situation that might seem like it will hold you down forever. But the right things come to those that wait. Decide your own fate. Don't let the mirror steal you from potential to be great. Try to blossom, come out of the funk. No playing possum. People play their own victim, getting ate up by the gossip. It's not rocket science, no money can ever stop it. People thinking that their happiness is coming out of pockets. Top notch, just nods, feel it like a shot of scotch. When shit is taken for granted, know that time will never stop. Only make you look at the risk and watch things that will come too easy. Now see it vanish, believe it all stop. This is the final straw that broke the camel's back. So many falling victim getting caught up in that trap. They thinking about the money, ain't no loving giving back. Cause when you feeling stuck, the whole world is black. This is the final straw that broke the camel's back. So many falling victim getting caught up in that trap. They thinking about the money, ain't no loving giving back. Cause when you feeling stuck, the whole world is black. This is the final straw that broke the camel's back. So many falling victim getting caught up in that trap. They thinking about the money, ain't no loving
Okay,
giving back.
so then
When you feeling stuck, the whole
I'll probably just paint this bad boy right here. The leg armor. I was like brain farting there. I'm like, what else needs to be done on this bad boy before I start hitting the knight's armor? And it's the leg armor. Now I gotta paint this cloth. That'll probably be Blood Angel's red because it's a little lighter. Oh, hell nah, girl. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, girl. Oh, hell no. Hell no, girl. I really in the future would like to paint another black coach. The black coach was a fun model. It took me a long time to finish it, but it was super fun to paint. hell nah, girl. Sorry, this is a weird angle. All these parts are hard to get to. Jesus Louise.
Even now I can feel it, buried somewhere deep inside.
The Hulk. Yep, thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. If you have not, please like and subscribe on the page. I am streaming currently on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Definitely follow my links. They're up there at the top. And if you do explanation Discord or YouTube, Facebook, in the chat, it will actually pull up my page and you can go follow there. I'll post it for you guys real quick just so you can see what I'm talking about there. Yeah, and you can also do that explanation point YouTube and Facebook as well. It will show my links there for you to follow me. Appreciate the love and support, y'all. And let me see. I guess I'll do that cloth now. Just gotta get some more wet. Some wet. Yes, that was aftermarket white. The non-GW white. Take that, GW. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's close this. I'm gonna try to do this cloth now. It looks like his face is slightly getting more purple, but still might have to use a little bit of a more darker color to get his face the way I want it to. Well, at least these models are easy because they're all one color. Like the stuff I was painting, like I did hex race and I used the airbrush, but man, there's so many extra details with their helmets and weapons that it took way longer than I thought. I was like, damn, it's crazy.
Nigga, just stop eating, stop drinking, and stop thinking you're not weak in your top seat. And I might as well say stop breathing, cause we're not even. Are you what you call magnificent? You're an infant, can't even tell me what the difference is in the sentences and all that. That will leave me uninterested. For my relentlessness is infinite and imminent when tempted with a proposition.
Shout out to Kid and Bless for this song.
Fatal opposition like opposites as I beat them down. They know who vicious, come see the house. Pay close attention, close ruthless. I'm chauvinistic and so ballistic. Guess they just don't know the mission. Take over this shit. So addictive, I cannot leave. And I am what they just cannot be. My hand I be too precise for anyone taking shelter over canopies. The ministry can only stand by me. You see me coming with thunderous sound. This that revolutionary shit, so why would I just dumb it down? It's that crowd control. That wild for hoes that wanna come against me when I run with the crown. I'm underground, man. You see me coming with thunderous sound. This that revolutionary shit, so why would I just dumb it down? It's that crowd control. That wild for hoes that wanna come against me when I run with the crown. I'm underground. The elevation of my spirit is what's keeping me on guard. Scarred for war, killing like a shit with a long sword. On account of how many you lost, they all gone. Sending many to the grave when they fucking with strong arms. That's why that every sentence is vivid. Not trying to mimic what you bumping in your speakers is fire. That cataclysmic. The niggas that I fuck with, I probably forgot to mention that we here to fuck the game or take over the competition. So with the kind of vision, don't fuck with the chain dangling. Swag rappers that swearing he dope. We brain strangle them on the track when I smash it, giving back with a last gift. For you to be living inside of my past when I'm speaking in past tense. Haters mad since I stay killing mics when they never use them. Talking shit about a feature went down and didn't include.
Man, it's like I gotta put like double coverage on this because it doesn't want to stick on there. This paint is super thin.
Try to be nice, supporting artists by doing a feature with them, but they lacking motivation. You rarely will see them pitching, and some of them will support and judge you by degree of spitting. The rest of the critics, we can care less of their weak opinion. Now the degree of spinning has risen, I will be focused not on the ones that don't give a fuck. Support my family closest, leaving me out to dry, but no one notices how we can benefit each other, but rivalry it approaches. My niggas in the corner, they keeping me motivated. While you hate on me, I welcome you back to the golden ages. This what happens when the warriors fuck with the frozen mages. Hit you hard and alter time like the clone of an open matrix. Flashbacks, there's no need for me to have to backtrack. Turn my music up and have it pounding like a hashtag. Just know that many won't be there when you needed a boost. I had to hit you with some knowledge, you needed the truth. You see me coming with thunderous sound. This that revolutionary shit. So
Okay, almost done here.
that wild for hoes that wanna come against me when I run with the crown. I'm underground, man. You see me coming with thunderous sound. This that revolutionary shit. So why would I just dumb it down? It's that crowd control. That wild for hoes that wanna come against me when I run with the crown. I'm underground, man.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll paint the cloth on the bottom too, because that's the same color. That's good. Now let's get this other side cloth. The other cloth. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, under the horse is the worst. Mm-hmm. All right, let me go back and paint the horse's eyes white because they look terrible. Need a smaller brush. These Winds and Newtons are awesome. They're like $20 a brush though. Them shits is expensive. Now I'm gonna have to go back with some black here. Perfect. Street Fighter 2, perfect. All right, and now I just have to edge this red out the inside here, and then we can go back to this other color here. Perfect. Perfect. guess I'll continue using this. Let's see, Blood Angels red. Oh damn, I missed a whole bunch on the underside of this horse's mouth. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back in. That's the one thing that's annoying about painting, man. It's like you think you done and you go back, you like, man, I missed a whole spot. Oh no, I dropped it. Oh, fail. Well, that's model number 2. We'll have to repair that later. Damn, it just squeezed right out of my hand like shit. I'm trying to see this one spot that I'm missing, and I can't see it. It's like I missed the red or something. I don't know. I think I used flesh tearers. Let me see. But yeah, I hate that these are literally glued with one leg. That sucks. Cause like it's almost guaranteed to fall off of there unless you reinforce it. That sucks.
America the beautiful, home of the unusual, where money guns is movable. We're put into this crucible. Every day gotta hustle, bro. What you building up muscle for? Skinny niggas lift 4 pounds up in the tussle, so keep it groovy. The mindset of niggas is good, bad, and the ugly, but life isn't a movie. But play a role, cause for a role with that
This didn't even break even. Like, what is going on here? Oh, I see how it broke. There we go. Okay, it's a clean break. I was like, it could have been worse.
Guns can get you money, money can get you guns. It's like good pussy can kill you, but good pussy is fun. Why would I lie, son? The guns and money is like rice, and that poison will give you psycho powers like M. Bison. Those savages and wolves, they roam at night. And you a beacon when you flashing like a strobing light. Check your weight and make sure you're ready to step in that class, cause that ass will see that blast flash for fast cash. I play a casual for capital. Now let me be factual. Keep your passion slower, end up
I've broken like almost every stick off of all of these Blood Knights. They're so flimsy.
This is survival. The dollar claims it isn't an idol, but look at that eye on the back and see the devil's revival. Click clack, get that green back up out of your purse. Niggas wanna get Bugattis.
That sucks.
Dying of thirst. This money got your mind on the worst. In God we trust. Is that something you find in the church? Yo, let's be real. This is just a test we feel. And if guns and money's your savior, let's be killed. All I see is guns and dollar bills. All I see is guns and dollar bills.
I touched some of the red over here. Got kind of bad. That's why you gotta have this bad boy on a base.
All I see is guns and dollar bills. Tell me, do you know, do you care, or do you even feel? As I wake up, I can't fake it, man, this shit is real. I pray to the Almighty that today no more blood will be spilled. Loaded up magazines like caramel carrier. Think bankroll, not like ain't shit scarier. Man, this world ain't really what it seems, know what I mean? Some people will kill you for your dreams. Stuck in the rat race, it's a trap, it's a fucking setup. Native stuck in the projects, the system won't let up. I'm fed up, so I dread up.
Shout out to Kwame Seeger for this collab. All right, we're gonna try to glue him back. Now we wait.
Needed a day off, and all I seen is these dollar signs and guns. The times they summed up like another time to run. These grimy bums, they wanted for their crimes, but none of these motherfuckers have a heart. Can you find me one? You asked me if I'm amped for this, falling for all the scams they hit. I had to sit them down and explain why they never stand for shit. What happened to freedom advantages? Who gonna pay for the damages? How did they go from you smoking a blunt to not getting locked up for the cannabis? The main distributor.
And I like how dark this armor is on this one. Might have to try the lighter armor, but it's nice. It's like, I'm gonna zoom this in. Hold on, let me see if I can, so y'all can see this, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to like zoom this bad boy in, or like make the armor probably a little bit lighter than what it is now, but I like it. It's not bad.
Looking up at their face, I get the same reaction. Looking at me thinking that it was a lame in action. Till they see the work I'm bringing in a shameless fashion. Rapping have been a part of me. Thought that anybody will have to put up a negative simple flicker dart of me. When all of your people that's affiliated be feminine, talking and giving into a rumor that's not a part of me. But it can never be a slight diss. When I write his, teaming up with my nigga known as high risk. Now you think you're the man cause you got a chain. The dame that you be rolling with can never have been a fly bitch. But I proved that I'm higher. I never lose to a liar. Or somebody trying to throw dirt on my name. I built it from the bottom, it is fuel to the fire. When I catch them talk about me, it be funny that the motherfucker now the only option is to hunt you. And make a note if you ever talk about me again, I'm making sure your body is put in eternal slumber.
All right. I was a little scary, boy. A little scary. I thought it was a lost cause. So this time I'm gonna use Blood Angels Red. Just to see how it's gonna look. Maybe if it's a little lighter.
Anybody got a problem with the way that I be slaughtering the competition? Kill them off with this and put them in the coffin. You motherfuckers better get a bomb squad.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta check the camera real fast.
Fiddle with the rhymes, I be doing this shit to make the time fly by. I guess no respect, you bitches better start giving me credit. Niggas pathetic compared to the deadly shit that I be spitting, chopping them up and knocking them off for the top. Peeling them up for Cal's back. Blue, I get excited when I'm lighting this fire too. I'm packing this hazardous, accurate, second shit. You other motherfuckers be lacking, slacking, spitting a bunch of that whack shit. Stop putting shit out and just practice. Non-factors, Dracula, you niggas suck at this rap shit. Stuck in the mud with that trap shit. Tote guns, but you ain't gon' clap shit. I'm making moves and y'all hate to see me do good when it comes to music. Y'all flukes can't do what I do, so y'all tune out. But I got the juice now. Come take a walk in my shoes. You downplay me now till you see how I move. Come around when I'm up, you must think I'm a fool. You want me to fail, but I'm not. You better learn to respect me. You can't walk in my shoes. You hate on me now, then you spark in my fuse. You mad that
Okay.
you can't do the things that I do. So
I'm gonna try to paint this next armor probably just a little lighter, but let me see here. Okay, so let me see here. It's weird because it's like this stuff just keeps wiping off some of this paint. It's either that or the paint's pulling and it's not like sticking on there, and I gotta like do like a second coat. Especially on the cloth down here, it just keeps pulling. All right, now we can try. We'll try this red on this armor, see how it looks. It's like if I drop this again, man, and it breaks. Knock on wood. I'm gonna have to paint Archon to black next with my airbrush. He's probably like my next project after these guys, and then I got some of those hounds to paint too. Man, I'm probably gonna run out of red.
So when we say to ourselves, you must go on, the reason is, you see, that we are not living in the eternal now, where reality is. We are always thinking that the satisfaction of life will be coming later. There's a good time come, be it ever so far away, that one far off divine event to which all creation moves. Don't kid yourself.
As I wake from the grave, another day of situations. The luck of the draw is a figment of imagination. Contemplating on dreams, daily chasing. Spacing out as I manifest a thought to the universe like in meditation. I wonder how long I'll be around to see my seeds grow up. Teach them lessons of things they need to know of. We show love differently. Slow hugs with memories, a picture perfect photographic captured as the remedy. Life is just an echo, how it seemed to ripple right past. My heart will never go with the flow like a triple bypass.
But my ass.
I try to think with logic when I rhyme facts, so nobody can say I'm fake for falling from the climax. So my bad, the song was never meant to be depressing. The student become the teacher when he learns his final lesson. We go through highs and lows, though living is the blessing. 1 minute it goes right, the next it will leave us guessing. We all are suffering from this mind control. The time's gone, I'm falling way behind my goals. It's a struggle living life, no surprise to those looking to change while they're dealing with them highs and lows. We all are suffering from this mind control. The time's gone, I'm falling way behind my goals. It's a struggle living life, no surprise mistakes of being grown-ups. Our parents told us we will feel the weight of the world that rests upon our shoulders. We all can make mistakes, so stay away from hating another race. The news and media shoves it in your face. There's only so many times we'll fold up and embrace a way of living that makes your thoughts bend before it breaks. I feel that there's a reason for harsh times. The heart shines through it. We're slick, you never calculate the movements. It's better to invest in the love. But if you lose it, don't overcomplicate the situation by being stupid. Yin and yang, depending on what the sin in our brain. Resurrecting like a phoenix when it begins to rain. It's a beautiful thing that we go through the struggle to maintain. Release the heavy pressure on the brain. A wise man once told me, get rid of decrepit old me. Put some thought to everything he shown me. We only have a fraction of time to rhyme for those we love the most by showing all our highs and lows. We all are suffering from this mind control. The time's gone, I'm falling way behind my goals. It's a struggle living life, no surprise to those looking to change why they dealing with them highs and lows. We all are suffering from this mind control. The time's gone, I'm falling way behind my goals. It's a struggle living life, no surprise to those looking to change why they dealing with them highs and lows. Why they dealing with them highs and lows. Yo, 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 them highs and lows. Yo, why they dealing with them
So much red.
why they dealing with them highs and lows. Yo, 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 yo.
Come to your senses.
Huh.
Running away from the quaking mess. Escaping. You never can. You're stuck with it. There's nothing you can actually do to transform your own nature into unattached selflessness. Because you have a selfish reason for wanting to do it. Well, that's pretty depressing, isn't it?
Woo! Almost dropped him again, boy. Serve the Emperor's will. What is your Emperor's will? To fight and die. Sup, Deep House? How you doing, man? Yeah, what's up, man? You excited for Grave Lords or what? I know I am. Shout out to my boy Steve. Steve, Mr. Evereye. Like blood nights in your head ass. Keep wanting to dump my freaking brush in the water. Shout out to Kid Cook for this track. Just so much red. I'm just gonna ignore you and act like you're not here. Oh shit.
You already know who it is, man. It's K.I.D. C-double-O-K. Okay? And, you already know what this is.
Hold on, listen to this first rhyme, Hennessy. Of my guy's song. Actually, I'm on this song. I know y'all been waiting, know y'all been hating. To mention the lyrics, you hear it, and you're awfully patient. The taste of bitter defeat got your weight in hatred because you're one of my patrons. If you want it, I'll make it like a further patent, establishing a legacy. Look at that. Don't make me start rapping. I'm going to just start rapping. Please don't make me start rapping, because I will. I'm going to have to call you out on stream. Is this good enough for you? Is this screen good enough for you? Is this screen good enough for you? Is this screen good enough for you? Is that screen's not good enough for you? Okay, so just so you know, if you hit the like button now, I will see your notifications. So I fixed it. And I hope you're happy. Just so you know. Just so you know. And no, I cannot pick my head up while I'm painting, because I'm painting. Yep, seen that and heard it. And I figured out what you were saying for the channel, too. That was super simple that I didn't even think about. It was super easy. Nah, it pops up on my screen. It don't show up on your screen. It pops up on my screen. Don't worry about it. That screen, you can't see that. You can't see that screen. It's hidden. I'm just fucking with you, Hennessy. Hey, everybody go follow Hennessy for real though. Her channel's dope. We had to talk about some stuff I need to do to my channel, so. She is on Facebook Gaming. Level Up. Go check out her page on Facebook. And your gamer tag was I'm so Hennessy, or so Hennessy. It's so Hennessy, not I'm so Hennessy.
I'm the creature that resurrected, fiending for blood. I stretch my neck, looking for seconds, feeling so refreshed. The hair on my back is stands and now detected. Victims that haven't the slightest clue that I'm about to wreck it. Might as well stab yourself like you Yoshi from the game attacking.
There's so much red on this model, it's retarded. It's like I can't even do nothing else with it because all of this has to dry first, and then I can do highlights on it. But man, I gotta go back and do a bunch of like chrome and stuff on here. He said I'm not high no more, bro. I'm hood now. But I just know that I started with our conversation. No, it wasn't you at all. I just know you freaked out. You freaked out at one point, but it was B. It wasn't you. I was tripping that night. It wasn't you. I was tripping. But no, I appreciate all the criticism and all the stuff and all the help, man, cuz you trust me, people that have a viewership don't try to do that. They don't try to help you at all. And shout out to Matt. He was in here earlier too. He came in and saw the channel and stuff. But yeah, man, it was not you. It was definitely me. I was tweaking. But that's what happens usually when I get tired. Like once I'm done and I get tired, I just start saying shit. I think everybody does that. But yeah, so we was both high? Nah. Nah, I wasn't high at all. No, I was just tweaking. I think what it was, so I was telling you about the horoscope stuff, right? I read a lot of the horoscope stuff. And I was just showing my wife this last night. Like this transit we're in right now, I don't know if y'all care about horoscopes or believe in it, but it's all bad energy right now. So if you got any plans to go do something like new, you better make sure the people you dealing with have solid plans. And you better make sure it's tenfold whatever you do and don't half-ass nothing. Because right now, this whole transit is just terrible. It's like, it's one of those transits where if you don't have your best foot forward, some shit can come back and get you, like, for real, for real. Yeah, and so it's crazy because I'm double Scorpio. So I'm like, what is it like? I'm like sun in Scorpio, and I'm moon in Scorpio, and my ascendant is Leo. So that right there just basically means if you think of all those horoscopes, that's basically, think about a Leo. Leos love the attention. They love attention, right? So basically it just means I don't like attention. I'm not that type of person. Yeah, I remember that, dude. But the thing is I don't like attention, but it just means that attention draws to me, and then my Scorpio side is very dark, so I just snap on people or just do crazy stuff. So I attract all bad attention that I don't want, and I just have to learn how to avoid that shit. Yeah, you told me about, that dude that was tweaking out. Yeah, man, I get to the point now where I just be like, whatever what they talking about, man. I just be like, people be tripping, man. I was about to paint something, but I just totally drew a blank. So I could really be focused. No, it's cool, man. I used to smoke a lot or do edibles a lot. But yeah, I don't, out of respect for my wife and stuff, and I have kids in the house, I don't do that stuff around my kids. But I don't mind if people do, you know, if that's somebody's thing. I don't judge people because of that, you know. My thing was substance abuse, and I don't even call edibles or weed substance abuse. That's really not, I mean, there's so many goods to weed, but yeah. But like if it's something that's like harming your body and harming other people, then that's when I'm kind of like, all right, well, you probably should. You're your own person, but you need to probably stay away from that shit. And like, and most people, once they become addicted, they don't know how to stop. And took 2 on stream. Yeah, I even told a guy never. Yeah, you gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch out. We know some friends, I ain't gonna say their name, but we know some friends that, I don't even want to say it for real, but we know some streamer friends that got drunk on stream and passed out a few times. We ain't gonna say no day though, you might be in here watching right now, head ass. But it happens, man. I mean, it shouldn't happen, but people have fun, man. You might be doing something, or you know, you may have thought you can control your liquor. I've been drunk as hell before and done stupid shit. Believe me, plenty of times. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not a big deal or nothing, man. It's more like that night I was just super tired, man. I'd be super sleepy. You're so funny. That's hilarious. I mean, it happens, man. It happens to the best of us. I think liquor's the worst, man, because that's the one that people will be taking, thinking that nothing's gonna happen, and then it does happen. You just be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have did that last night or whatever I did. Or you just wake up from some shit and be like, man, what did I do last night? And then when people start telling you the stories, you be like, I did that? What the hell? Yeah. The last time I took an edible, it was funny because me and my wife were at my brother's house, and my brother can vouch for me. But yeah, we took an edible from Jed. One of his friends brought one over, and we thought it was a gummy. Like, we were at a Christmas party, and this boy gave us an edible. We was toe up. My wife was so mad. She was like, look, I'm military. I can't be doing that stuff, man. And my eyes was geeked. I couldn't even be around the kids or nothing. I'm like, dude, you can't bring shit from Colorado and be giving that to people. But yeah, so this is a blood night. It's they're vampires. And I'm painting these because I have another one that I was working on earlier. It's got slightly darker armor. And it's not done or nothing. I still have to paint. The white parts are going to be like silver and chrome. But there's like a new Death Army coming out soon, and these potentially could be getting redone. So I bought these. These are the old sculpts, and this cavalry is like really expensive. It's like for 5 models, it's like $100. Like, they're super expensive, but I got kind of a deal on mine. So said she had a video of me and I looked at the call log to see if your phone was in there for real. Said no. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, you were just listening to me talk the whole time, and I was just telling you about my streamer journey. But it's one of those things where it's not a big deal. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy, man. She's like, just keep hitting the button. Oh man. Hold on, I gotta look. Let me look at this. This is the Facebook tip jar. Yep, there go all your likes right there. There go all your likes right in the tip jar. No, I messed this up, this tip jar, because I had something else on there that shows it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's really weird. I have this thing that's set on my other screen, but I know why it's not popping up though. I just made the screen tonight for these Blood Knights. And if you go back here, like, I just made all these screens tonight. So that's probably why it's not popping up on here, that is, because I just remade it. But I don't know, man. It's crazy as a mug. I kind of was trying to get this together real quick just because I want to paint tonight. So I got some bugs to work out, you know what I'm saying? Couple bugs to work out, head ass. But yeah, it's set up though. It's set up though. Yeah. Yeah, this thing do be tripping for real. It's like the tip jar is like weird. It's like I don't even really want it on the screen. I just want my notifications to show up. But I know why it's not doing it. This mug is tripping. But it was crazy because when I made this third screen here, and I copy pasted some stuff over, and it was just glitching everywhere. Like my chat, like right here, was down here, and it moved over here, and I was like, "What is going on, man?" Like, I don't be knowing, man. It be tripping, but I was on a time crunch because I had some other stuff going on, so I was like, "Man, let me go ahead and get this stream going." But yep, I did see exactly what you was talking about with the feature of seeing the likes and everything. Oh, and I got my stars set up too, by the way. So now I can get stars. What kind of music we got going on here? Yeah, I just set that up because it was weird. It like wouldn't take my, it wouldn't let me set up my PayPal account for some reason. Then I figured out it was like a browser issue, and then it worked, and I was like, oh. But yep, that's usually how it happens, man. It's like always some glitchy stuff going on. But yeah. So. Oh yeah. I did that. I don't know. Well, you probably can't scroll up. You probably can't scroll up anymore to see what the chat was. But I set up everything: Discord, all that stuff, YouTube. It's all there. Oh, received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Let's go. Nightbot. Because they don't know you're live. Yeah, y'all go ahead and do that. /notify. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. So you can know when I'm live. Oh, it says it stays at the bottom of chat. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see if I can look it up right quick. Yeah, so it was crazy, man. Like today, or even last night, I was just spending a bunch of time setting up stuff. Took a while. Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. All it says is edit or delete. There's no pin button, Hennessy. There's no pin. Said tap it once. Hold on, let me clicking this bad boy right quick. This mug is tripping. Oh, there it is. You have to go into the chat. There it goes. It's pinned. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You have to go into the chat. There it goes. It's pinned. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You have to go into the chat. There we go. No, but I'll get those fixed, the notifications, because they be tripping, man. I don't know what the hell, but it does show up on this other computer screen, which is kind of weird. I was noticing that earlier. I'm like, why is it popping up over here? Yeah. Yeah, so let me give you a brief summary about these Blood Knights. So pretty much they're coming from the Vampire Counts army, and the cavalry is like real good. They're like, is it pin my comment though? Oh yeah, the one where you're streaming. Hold on. Yeah, so the cavalry is like real good, man. They're like one of the hardest hitting units, like in death. They're pretty good. Can you only pin one comment at a time? Or can you pin multiple at a time? Because when I just put yours there, it replaced mine. Oh, okay. All right, I'm finna delete yours then. Yeah. It's just weird because I keep forgetting that I'm multi-streaming, so it's like. Yeah, that does help. And then I'm about to get these custom emotes and stuff like that. It just sucks that with Twitch Prime you gotta pay for that monthly to get all the bells and whistles. That's kind of dumb, but I can see why you do it though. I mean, if it's what you use all the time, they give you a bunch of customizable stuff, but you draw all your stuff, so it don't matter. So I don't know what I should do from here. I'm not gonna paint this dude's helmet, and I'm probably gonna end up painting his helmet something else. I don't even know. Oh, I missed that part. Hold on. All right. Focus on the platform so you can show out. Multi-stream is like a major multitasking. That's more for podcasting. Yeah. Oh, I sold that one you like, by the way. It's gone. Looking ass. I'm just waiting for the response. It's not gone. I'm just playing. Hold on 1 second. I'll get it for you. Hold on, I'll grab it real fast. I think it's back on my table. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. So you think I couldn't buy it? It's not for sale anymore. Looking at. Yeah, so this one is my stone horn. So I gotta focus it in because it's like, yeah, this is my stone horn. This is one of them, and he's got the tiger fur or whatever. And I made the custom base with like him stomping on the ice and making the floor jump. It's all a custom base, and then he's got like slightly blue fur because these dudes are from like a cold climate, so they have a really cool story. If you don't know anything about the ogres, they're pretty cool. Yeah, the ogres live in like a cold climate, and they have snow and ice follows them because they're cursed. So that's why they have like ice following them all the time, and that's why they're in icy areas. It's not that they're in an icy area, it's the curse that's keeping the ice around them. Oh. No, it's only showed 3 people in here. This whole time it's been 3 people. I think you were the 3rd person. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it for the share, man. How y'all doing out there? So yeah, this is the stone horn, man. Thank you guys for joining in. So I'm painting some blood knights, but I'm showing off some of these models I painted before. So yeah, this is just a stone horn that's like, you know what I'm saying? I painted this one first, and then I got this other one here. Yeah, and then this is my other one. I actually built this one with a dynamic pose where he's kind of stepping off the ice. And I actually made this ice out of like styrofoam, put some like hard paste on it, and then use this like acrylic paint stuff that like makes it look shiny, so it looks like it's real ice. But yeah, this one took me hellas to paint. It took me a little while to get it. I had to airbrush the horns and stuff and then go back and do all the detail painting. He's got a little bird with him. That bird actually attacks people in the game, which is actually pretty funny. You can make it fly every turn, and it hits people. Yeah, it shows everybody that's in here is on Twitch though. It shows 0 people on YouTube, 9 on Twitch, and 3 on a different network, which I'm assuming is Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this model's cool. It took me a little while. To paint it, and it's just very basic. I still didn't do any like I didn't do any high details on it yet. So. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in for sure and checking me out. If you guys like the content, definitely subscribe. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this army ready for the Grave Lords. So I have Night Hunt that I've already painted, and Blood Knights are for Legions of Nagash, and that's what I'm painting these guys for. So I have 10 of them total. They're all primed and ready to go, but they're not done. So I'm gonna have to try to get them all done. I'm using contrast paint to get them kind of all painted up because they have red armor. But yep, this is one of the 4 armies I have. So I'm pretty much just working on like side models to complete lists that I haven't played. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, yeah, I just got my lapel mics. Let me turn this off real quick. Yeah, I just got some lapel mics for my camera, so now we're gonna try to start getting some matches filmed with Warhammer. So I'll be doing some of these matches with a local friend of mine that has an army, and we'll probably go head to head like Nurgle versus Night Hunt. So I'll be working on that for sure. And other than that, just, you know what I'm saying, playing some games like Warzone and all that in between. And me and my son are gonna start doing some funny skits and stuff too. So I'll probably be getting my camera together here to start doing some funny like TikTok like skits for y'all for like gaming stuff. So I'm taking submissions if anybody got any. If you guys type / Discord. Also too, I just started a Discord server. So if you come in there, we got a bunch of channels set up for the wargaming side of it, and we also have the video games that are in there too as well, just the regular stuff. But yep, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So no, yeah, I saw who came in. Yeah, my bad. I was chatting it up. My bad. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that just came in, appreciate it. Thanks to Hennessy for raiding your boy. Appreciate it. So yep. I've been painting here probably for it's been like 3 hours, man. I've been painting, so I pretty much just have been trying to base coat all these. I dropped both models today and broke pieces off of them, so that lets you know right there they're super flimsy. The resin models just break super easily, but I don't want to glue these down yet just because it's hard to get underneath the horse whenever you glue them down to the base first. But yeah, man, I got tons of stuff I'm working on. I'm actually painting this chick right here too that I got to get finished, my Lady Olander. She's got the 2 ghouls on the side, and I airbrushed her first with like purple and green, but she's like, my whole army is purple green, so she matches the army. But I got to paint like her weapons and all the stuff that goes with the 2 ghouls, because they have a bunch of crap that goes with them too. So yeah, I see it. It's my stuff is turning red down here. Yeah, it's tripping. Let me see. 320. It might just be because I'm switching screens, or it could be my wife, because she might be uploading some photos upstairs, and when that happens, stream starts to go to shit. So I don't know. I can check really fast to see what's going on, but yeah, if she's upstairs uploading something, it could be that. Because, you know, raw images take a whole lot of space, y'all. So, I don't know. Yeah, I see it now. It's dropping a little bit. A little sketchy here and there. But, yeah, man. I apologize for that. It could just be like some stuff going on. I don't know. It's running smooth the whole time, but yeah, my wife does do like a lot of photography stuff, and she's usually uploading galleries to her customers. So like if she's upstairs doing that, plus all the kids being on games, tablets, phones, shit could go crazy real quick, you know. But look at my channel though. I got quality videos. Don't play. I can stream at 6,000 bits bit rate. Don't play. I got a $2,000 PC. It ain't shit. Trust me. RTX 3070. I'm pretty sure you geeks know what that is. You can't find one, and they hella hard to find right now. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think like pretty much the stream, after you stream for about 3 or 4 hours, it starts to go like real fucked up sometimes for no reason. Like it's like 4 hours is like the cutoff to where the shit just starts acting crazy. Oh yeah, yeah, I've done that before too. Yeah, upload speed. Yeah, and then like when you those speed tests are legit. Like I usually do those like before I start, and I always start my computer over because sometimes shit just be going crazy, man. But yeah, it's like most of the time it usually goes pretty good, but I'd be willing to bet it's somebody uploading something on the internet. That's how it always is. Or streaming, because when you have a lot of like smart TVs in your house, it throws your signal off hellas. I am at 51 ping right now, which is kind of meh. That's like ugh. Uh, and then hold on, it just told me what it was. Still testing, still testing. My ping is hella high though. I don't know why my ping is so high. It's usually never that high. It says 114 megabytes per second. Upload megabytes is 3.23. Ping is 51. And it says possible problems on here. It looks like, yeah, it looks like somebody's uploading something though. I guarantee you it's my wife. So I've been on the internet all day and there's been no problems. But I ain't tripping though, because like I said, I was supposed to stop at 10 o'clock, and I've been painting for an extra hour, so I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. But I appreciate everybody coming in, man, and seeing your boy, because it's been a minute since I painted, so it feels good to get back in the saddle. But yeah, we gotta play some Warzone, man. Gotta play some Warzone. I'm actually like half-ass decent now. The upload speed is what did it say? Oh, hold on. I got to do another test cuz it tells you and then it like wipes it off of there. I didn't catch it fast enough. Hold on one second. Yep, but we got to play some Warzone, man. Did you ever you still got a crew that plays? Okay, it looks like, let me see. Is this the download or upload speed? I don't know. No, this is the download speed. Where does it show the upload speed? It doesn't say it on here. It just says 103.78, which actually went down from my last test, megabytes per second download. Yeah, that just went down like 10 whole points. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like pff, my CPU usage is at 2.2. That's nothing. It's not like it's basically 3200 and has to be shared with the whole house. So your bit rate should only be about 2500. So that way everybody still has some network. Nah, it ain't getting shit. I'm taking 6K. 6K when I stream 6K. Honestly, for real though, usually when I'm playing games, nobody's up. But no, I read you though. The last time I had my computer, I think it was set to like 3500 when I was using my Mac. And it should have been lower than that, but it was a lot smoother at 35. Like 35 was like what was the best stuff, you know what I'm saying? Say I can play right now. Are you going to stream or are you just playing? this stuff here. It's like trying to think if I should base code another one of these bad boys. Said upload is the last one. It does, and you said 3.2. I know. I should lower it though. I really should lower it. I probably ain't gonna lower it tonight. I'm gonna lower it to like 5,900 looking ass. 5,900. Maybe 58. 58.5. You think that'll work? 58.5? Or is that still too much? You gotta be dropping frames regardless. I don't know, man. It's like every stream I have, I usually drop very little frames. Like I streamed like 2 days ago, and my drop rate was 0.3%, and I streamed for like 5 hours. But that's also because nobody was on the internet either, though, because I usually stream at night. But I will lower it. I'm gonna lower it to like 3,500 and see what it does. But see, if I play with you, you can't be getting mad if I get shot because I'm trash at the game. So. Oh yeah. No, I'll lower it down. I actually want to buy this new router. Those really good routers are like $300 though. They're hella expensive. What is plunder? The hell is that? Is that team deathmatch? Man, I gotta straighten this lance back out. This bad boy is jacked. This mug is jacked. Yep, and thank you guys for tuning into the stream, man. Like I said, you can follow me on all my social media networks here up at the top of the screen. Like I said, if you do exclamation point Discord, you can join my Discord, or you can do Facebook or YouTube, and it will pop up my channel if you do want to subscribe. And I appreciate you guys coming in here and checking me out for show. Can't thank you enough. And thanks to Hennessy for raiding your boy too. That's awesome. So 3,000 bit rate. Yeah. What kind of router do you have though? Do you have actually a gaming router, or are you just using like a? Because I know when I was using my Mac setup, I think I was like 3,300, 34, and it was like fine. It was real smooth, you know? Better not take no edibles tonight. Looking at. Says boot camp. Oh yeah. Like the know-how videos and stuff. I got 2 hours to play before I go to sleep. Thank you, Hennessy. You're awesome. I'm gonna come check you out too. When's the next time you streaming? Is it tomorrow? Streaming tomorrow? Streaming Tuesday, Wednesday? Looking at. Oh, this my cut right here. Said it'd be random during the week. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine them drawings be keeping you busy for show. But yeah, I'll try to look out for your notification when you come on, because I got the bell on yours. And then what I'll do is, like, I'll try to come in and play with you if I'm available, because I'll be at home all day anyway. Oh, is it low? I turned it down because, dude, some songs be hella loud. I'll be listening. I'm like, damn, this shit loud. I'll turn it up some. Hold on 1 second. How's that? Good, good. I can turn it up more. Don't want it to be blasting. Thanks, Hennessy. Appreciate it. Have a good night, girl.
It's hard to live with empty hands. Said he's unsure, have blamers on his pedigree. I tend to disagree, at least half his habits and tendencies. Well, probably closer to 90, so fuck biology, cause limits only limit when you forget to tally goals of your own. Driving from the side seat and slow, minutes to decades waiting. Is it your go? Man, you slide off my sleeve like compression clothes. bunch of vegetables. Anti-carpool express lane I'm moving toward. They try to feed off my blood, cut the umbilical.
If they get to acting up, we cut them off. Talking shit but can't back it up, we cut them off. Hate the paper that you stacking up, we cut them off. Keep it moving, homie, wrap it up, we cut them off. If they get to acting up, we cut them off. Talking shit but can't back it up, we cut them off. Hate the paper that you stacking up.
Man, this paint stank, boy.
Homie, wrap it up, we cut them off.
No, it's an app I'm using. Yeah, this mug is tripping. It's like, man, I guarantee you, I'm finna message my wife right now and be like, you uploading some shit? All right, peace out. Thanks for coming in and stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go check out upstairs and see what's going on. See if it might be something going on here. I don't know. But let me check it out. I'll be right back, y'all.